glorious food. Hello everybody, I'm Tupperware Pete. G'day, g'day, and how you going? I am going to do breakfast at lunchtime. No, not at Tiffany's, but breakfast at lunchtime. I'm going to cook. I've got 2 Micro Pro Grills and I've got 2 microwave ovens. So this is the thing that goes into the microwave that is a barbecue. It's an under the grill, it's a fry pan on the stove, it's a toaster, it's a sandwich press, it's an oven that goes into the microwave, right? They're absolutely brilliant. It's called the Micro Pro Grill. This will replace about half a dozen kitchen appliances. It's ideal for someone who's downsizing or who doesn't have much space. If you're on the road a lot and you're eating truck stop food, grab one of these, pop it in your microwave. While everyone's eating Macca's and KFC, you can have a baked dinner with roast veggies. I've done it before. It's awesome, right? So what we're going to do is, the inside is all totally non-stick. It's like literally saves on washing up. Awesome, right? So what we've got in here, oh, there's my feta cheese. These are the Tupperware Clearmates. Actually, I will just tell you about these because I keep saying this, when you sell Tupperware, you forget how amazing the product actually is, right? You forget to tell people, oh, did you know XYZ? These are the Tupperware Clearmates. You can put them in the pantry and they're ideal for the refrigerator, all right? So they're the only straight-sided container that you can express the air out of there to make that liquid tight as well as airtight. So if you're storing a protein like bacon, feta cheese, butter, don't express the air out of there because the enzymes in the protein need a little bit of oxygen to make them last a little bit longer. We are a protein, so if we popped ourselves in a Clearmate and expressed the air out of there, we wouldn't last very long. Exactly the same with bacon, deli meats, cold meats, chicken, fish, nuts, eggs, butter, dairy, anything that's a protein, don't express the air out of there. Unless you're transporting it and you want it to be liquid tight, but otherwise, leave it in there, all right? So, I digress. You can take these straight to the butcher, straight to the deli, and you can just say, hey, see that shortcut bacon that's on sale this week? Can throw in half a dozen slices into there. What they do is they pop them on the scales, they zero them out, and you've got your champagne leg ham, you've got your feta cheese, you've got all those bits and pieces from the deli. From the butcher, I put mince in there, the chicken tenders that are on sale this week. Can you fill that container up for me, please? They're all on sale right now. And of course, if you've got an online business account with Tupperware, everything's on sale, always, all right? So there we've got our bacon. I've just popped that straight into here. We've got our eggs. I'm just going to crack those eggs straight into here. I love a good goog. Good googie egg. Let's pop that straight into here. We've got our bacon and our egg. Now I'm going to pop this into the casserole position. If I wanted to, which I probably should have now that I think about it, I should have preheated the grill. So I'm popping it in a hot grill. Especially ideal for the videos, but I will just pop it in for 6 minutes. You can just pop a piece of bread in there. Instead of popping it in the casserole position, quarter of a turn and it goes into the grill position. Pop a piece of bread in there, pop it in for a couple of minutes. That's going to preheat that grill perfectly. And then remove the bread, pop it back into the freezer. Actually, you pop it into a Tupperware silicone bag, keep your bread into there, pop it into the freezer, zip that up so no air or no liquid can get into it, and you're good to go, right? How easy is that? Now, what we're going to do is, while we're waiting, I've got my butter. I'm going to do a decent amount, about a tablespoon of butter, and I'm just going to chop that up roughly and spread those little knobs of butter all around. I'm not doing that because I want it to be non-stick. I'm doing that for the flavour because what I've got in here, I've got some sage. What do you store in your Tupperware? Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme. I've got some sage. I'm going to throw this the leaves, not the woody bits. You got a friend in me. I've got this sage in here. I'm going to pop that straight into there. And I've got some red onion. I'm going to pop this into here. I'm going to grab my pointy mastro knife. I'm just going to slice that in half. This here, this half, that's going to pop straight into there. That might be a bit big, but what we'll do is we will slice that in half again. Pop that into your clear, mate. You don't ever wrap anything with sandwich wrap, stick it at the back of the fridge, and then come back in 3 days' time and you go, oh, we've got to chuck that out. Not only do you have to chuck the food out, you've got to chuck the sandwich wrap out as well. Pop it in a Tupperware clear, mate, and that will last, in my fridge, that'll last between 7 and 10 days. So I never throw away half of tomato, half an onion, half an apple, half a banana, half an orange, half a pear. Any of your 440-gram cans that you open, like your standard can, you know, anything, once you've opened it, pop it into here, because then you won't get oxidation in the can. It'll all stay on the inside here. It'll stay much healthier for you, all right? So there is our onion. We'll remove the top and the tail. We will just chop this up into some chunks. We will pop that in with our sage. We'll just throw, not too much. Oh, that's a big bit. We'll pop that straight into here. That is more onion. We'll just pop that straight into there. We can have that for dinner or lunch or something over the next couple of days or the next week. There's my onion. We'll pop that straight into there. This is my onion and my sage. Are you ready? Rip, wood chip, turn it into mush. There, we've got a few pulls of the cord. There's my onion and my sage. I'm just going to pop that straight into there. Grab your Tupperware finger or your Tupperware spatula, which I've got kicking around somewhere. All right, there we go. We will just spread that around. So there is my onion, sage, butter. Now this is the fun stuff, where you grab your veggies. I've got some button mushrooms, some cute little button mushrooms. We're just going to pop them into slices, stalks and all. And I'm going to keep them fairly rough. We will just pop up a few around wherever the butter is. I'm just going to pop my mushrooms into there. It's like a hot English breakfast or a mixed grill, but I don't have to use a fry pan. I don't have to clean the splashback in my kitchen. I don't have to clean the oven or the stove top. It's brilliant. I absolutely love it. There's my mushrooms. I've got these. Oh, here's some capsicum. There's some cherry tomatoes. I'm going to, oh, well, let's use all of them. Why not? I'm just going to pop them in half. I'm going to halve these cherry tomatoes. And I normally do this as a nice little fry up on the stovetop, you know, Sunday brunch or whatever, but I thought I'd do it now just to show you. One, because I need to eat. And two, I've got these veggies that need to get eaten. So I thought, you know, two birds, one stone. We've got our cherry tomatoes. Look at those. Beautiful cherry tomatoes, just halved. We'll just dot them around the place there. I've got some capsicum. I'm just going to slice this up into some strips. I'm going to use the whole lot and then slice that up. There we go. Oh, that's hard capsicum. It's quite fresh. That's been in there for a couple of weeks. Alright, so we've got some capsicum. We will just pop that around into there. And so there, so far we've got our onion and sage at the bottom with some butter, some mushrooms, cherry tomatoes, some yellow capsicum. Pak choy, a healthy kick. Now, I love pak choy. It's so cheap and it's so good for you. And it's quicker to cook than spinach. So I'm just going to just sprinkle some pak choy around into there. We might throw in another one as well. Let me know where you're watching from. I love finding out where people are watching from. Where does this video reach you? And if you want to go onto the Tupperware Pete mailing list, send me your email and I'll send you an email when all the new products come out. All right? So how awesome is that? There we've got pak choy on the top, but you can see the tomato and everything underneath. I'm going to pop this into the grill position and I'm going to pull this out. Perfect timing. How awesome is that? I'm going to pull these bacon and eggs out, which are a little bit warm. Oh, I need a bigger kitchen. You pop this over here. pop that out of the way, and we'll pop this veggies straight into here. We're going to pop that in for another 6 minutes, right? Now, watch this. Are you ready? Ah, yum. Bacon and eggs, done. Absolutely delicious. Now, you know what you do? I want that to stay nice and hot. I don't want it to be cold. So because it's made out of metal, the top is metal, the bottom is metal, the sides are metal, that's going to stay hot until, like, that'll stay hot for the next 6 minutes while my veggies are cooking, right? And then I've got my bacon and eggs, I've got my sage butter with onion and capsicum, tomato, mushroom, pak choy. That's going to be all, I'm going to pop all of that together. If there's anything left over, I can pop it in a Tupperware slimline silicone bag, or oh, silicone, where you gonna run to? I can choose one of the standalone silicone bags, and I might want to put some in there. I can have that, pop it in the freezer or pop it in the silicone bag, have it for lunch over the next few days, and I can do that. Remember, when you have an online business account, you do get 15 to 25% permanent personal discount off the entire collection, all right? And there's a 15 to 25% earning capacity because when you think about it, there's 26 million people that live in Australia, right? Less than 11,000 people have an online business account with Tupperware. Actually, less than 11,000 have an active consultancy business, right? And when you think about it, 8 out of 10 homes own a piece of Tupperware, but no one knows where to buy it from. So have a think about turning a Tupperware into your side hustle. It's an online side hustle. You can do in-home Tupperware parties if you wish. There are no rules anymore. There are a few guidelines that you do need to follow. But if you want to do it online, 100% online, you can do that. If you want to do it 85% online, 15% in-home, you can do that. If you want to do it 100% in-home, you can do that as well. The choices and the options are limitless, right? Now, I am a Tupperware manager. I mentor quite a few people in my team, and some people join the team for different reasons. So we find out what it is you want to achieve out of Tupperware, and I work with you to help you achieve that to the best of my ability. If you've got a phone, you can do Tupperware. It's awesome, all right? Now, when you think about it, everything in my kitchen I've got, thank you Tupperware, since lockdown. I think it's brilliant. Celebrate Tupperware, come on, absolutely. If you've got any questions or suggestions, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait. I've got 3 more minutes. I'm not going to chat to you while that's happening. I've got 3 more minutes. Give me a like, a follow, a subscribe. I'm going to pop photos up everywhere. I'm going to do my bacon and eggs. I've got my veggies through there. I probably will crumble some feta cheese through that just so that it warms through. I'll take some photos, let you see the finished product, and until next time, you know what you need to do. Forget your troubles and get happy. Dance your cares away. Shout out and get happy. I'll see you all another day. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 See